Hello viewers, a very warm welcome back to this. I'm back yet again with another video in the solution in the series of GATE DYQ solutions. This time from the GATE 2024 EC or electronics paper. After getting good response from GATE 2024 EE solutions, all 65 are uploaded. Watch or check kindly. I'm very much glad and inspired, encouraged to continue with the series. बहुत ही अच्छा लगा मुझे, बहुत ही उत्साहित हुआ मैं इस सीरीज को आगे बढ़ाने में. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. Let's start with the very first question. GATE 2024 EC paper from the EC General Aptitude, question number 1 of 1 mark MCQ type from the master question paper of GATE 2024 EC, which is as follows. 1 mark MCQ type. Very first question, question number 1. It is given, if arrow denotes increasing order of intensity then the meaning of the words charm, enamel, bewitch in this order. Enamel, this is analogous bold dash very. Which one of the given options? Which one of the given options is appropriate? Is appropriate to fill the blank? Options are given as option A, jaded, option B, baffled, option C, dead, and option D, worsted. Let's understand what the question was. Let's know the solution for this question. Let's understand what the question demands and then answer it by checking the options one by one. So, charm means to charm someone, encourage someone or motivate someone, captivate someone. Enamel is to higher degree of charming, one step higher. Bewitch means to cast a spell upon someone, to completely enamor someone, like to hypnotize or like that. Bewitch, casting a spell over someone, taking complete control of someone. So it is one step higher. Enamel, charm. Enamel is intensifying charm, bewitch is intensifying enamel. So the intensity is increasing as it is written in the question also. So bored means bored, tired and monotonous, like not feeling good. And weary is the extreme, like there is no energy left, completely exhausted. In between, among these options, the correct approved option is jaded, which means a greater degree of boredom. Now let's look at the other options. Baffled. Baffled means exhausted. Jaded means exhausted. Baffled means confused. Not sure what to do, confused, bewildered, like that. So there's no relation to these words. Dead, you already know, there's no energy left, dead, no life. And worsted means yarn spun from wool. Something like this it means. So it is also no relation with these words. So these words are not appropriate. The only appropriate word that fits there is jaded, which means a higher degree of boredom, that is exhaustion and tiredness, like that. So I hope I explained the solution clearly and why Z is the answer to this question. Hope the solution is clear for this question. And that's all for this question. Moving on to the next question. This is a GATE Union for Electronics EC Solutions from subject General Aptitude. Question number 2 in the master question paper of GATE Union for EC of 1 mark MCQ type is as follows. Question number 2. 1 mark MCQ type. It is given P, Q, R, S and T have launched a new startup. It's given like this. 2 of them are siblings. Okay. The office of the startup has just 3 rooms. All of them agree that siblings should not share the same room. Should not share the same room. Question says this. Also it is given if S and Q are single children. And the room allocations shown below are acceptable to all. Evaluations are given as PR, TS and Q, and here it is given PQ, RT and S. Then which of the following options? Which of the given options is the siblings? And the options given are A, P and D, B, E and S, C, T and Q, and option D, which is T and R. Okay. So in the question is given P, Q, R, S, T are non-new startup. 2 of them are siblings. Office of the startup is 3 rooms. All of them are siblings. Siblings should not share the common same room. And S and Q are single children. They are not as siblings. Allocations are given like this. Let's check the options one by one. Go to solution. Now in the first option you have P and T. We can see that P and T are separate, having separate rooms here. Right? And they are not among those who are single children. But P and T have siblings. And they are allotted separate rooms in both the cases. So one of the options, probable options is this one. Now let's check the other options also. Other options will check it. P and S. You can see that P and S are also given separate rooms here. But it is given the question that S is a single child, single children. So single children means no siblings. So in the option, it is asked in the question, she will say about siblings. So as S is a single child, he or she cannot have siblings. So B is not correct. Now, similar for T and Q. Q is given a single child. So Q cannot have any siblings. So T and Q can't be siblings. So option C also is eliminated. Now option D. Option D में हम देख सकते हैं कि in the second allocation they are allotted the same room. But in the question it is given room allocation, I mean siblings should not share the same room. But here it is same, T and R are sharing the same group. So T and R, they cannot be siblings. Siblings नहीं हो सकते. क्योंकि वो रूम शेयर करते हैं सेम एलोकेशन में. So this also option also gets eliminated. So the correct answer for this question is option A, P and T. And I explain the possible reasons why the other options are incorrect in detail. Hope the solution and the explanation are clear. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comment section. And that's all for this simple question. This series of GATE 2024 EC or electronic solutions from subject General Aptitude. Question number 3 in the master question paper of GATE 2024 EC of 1 mark MCQ type is as follows. Question number 3, 1 mark MCQ type. It is given question में दिया हुआ है 5 years ago the ratio of Aman's age to his father's age was 1:4. And 5 years from now, and 5 years from now, the ratio will be 2:5. So it is asked what was his father's age? When Aman was born. When Aman was born. What a simple question है. Options given are 28 years A, B is 30 years, C is 35 years, and D is 32 years. Let's know the solution for this simple question. Let's assume that the current age of Aman 5 years ago. Ages of Aman and father 5 years ago. Let it be x and 4x. So present ages are x plus 5 and 4x plus 5. X and 4x are taken because ratio is to be maintained as 1:4. 5 years ago it is given. And 5 years from now, ages of Aman and his father 5 years from now will be x plus 10 at 5. दोनों में 5 ऐड कर देंगे. X plus 10, 4x plus 10. And the ratio is given as 2:5. So, according to the problem, x plus 10 upon 4x plus 10 equal to 2/5. और ये क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. You get what? 5x plus 50 equal to 8x plus 20. और 3x equal to 30. So x equal to 10. If you put in the present age, you get the present ages as, if you put x equal to 10 here, present ages will get as 15 for Aman and 4x plus 5, so 40 plus 5, 45 for his father. So what is the other age when Aman was born? That is the difference of the ages. जो difference है दोनों के एज में वही होगा. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? 45 minus 15, that is 30. So Aman's father was 30 years old when he was born, and that is only asked the difference between the ages of his father's age when Aman was born. So the correct answer for this question is option B. And I have shown the detailed steps and the process in clearly. So question is very simple and the solution is also very clear. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comments. And that's all for this simple question. Next question, this is of GATE 2024 EC solutions, electronic solution for subject General Aptitude. Question number 4 in the master question paper of GATE 2024 EC of 1 mark MCQ type from logarithm is as follows. Question 4. 1 mark MCQ. It is given for a real number x greater than 1 by log the value of x is option A 4, B 12, C 24 and D 36. Let's move on to the solution for this question. Now here we will use a very basic fundamental theorem related to logarithm, which is base changing formula, to state that 1 by log A base B is same as log B base A. So if we use this property or base changing formula, here, what we get? Log 2 base x plus log 3 base x plus log 4 base x equal to unity. Now another formula we have log A plus log B plus log C. If the base is common for all, then this becomes log ABC. So this becomes what? Log x, log base x, 2 into 3 into 4 equal to 1. So log 24 base x equal to 1. Now we take anti-log on both sides, or x to the power on both sides. We get what? X equal to 24. So using the very basic base changing formula of logarithm and this form property of sum of logarithms of having a common base, which converts to the product, we get the value of x as, using these steps, as 24. And that is basically the answer to this simple question based on logarithm. This is option C. Hope the solution steps and the explanation are clear. And if you still have doubts or queries, please ask in the comments. And that's all for the solution to this very simple question. Moving on to the next question, in the series of GATE 2024 EC solutions from subject General Aptitude. Question number 5, the master question of GATE 2024 EC from subject General Aptitude. 1 mark MCQ type is as follows. Question number 5 is given in the question. And it is asked that ये पूछा है the greatest prime factor of number is given as 3 to the power 199 minus 3 to the power 196 is, options are given as, pretty short question, 13, B 17, C 3 and D 11. Question basically greatest prime factor पूछे इस नंबर का, ऑप्शन दिया हुआ 13, 17, 3 and 11. Let's move on to the solution for this question. Quite easy in fact. We need to prime factorize this number here. So what is this number? 3 to the power 199 plus 3 to the power 196. If we take 3 to the power 196 common, then we are left with 3 to the power 3 minus 1. So 3 to the power 396 into 27 minus 1. 3 to the power 3 को expand करते हैं 27 में गया. इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं? 3 to the power 196 into 26. Now if you prime, this is already in the form of factors of 3. This is itself a prime factor. Now if you factorize this 26, what do you get? 2 into 13, you know, this is 2 into 13. So you can add this 2 into 3 to the power 196 into 13. Now 2, 3 and 13 are prime factors. And this factor of 3 is actually multiple of this prime factor 3. So the prime factors here are what? Basically, if we add the prime factors here, they are 2, 3 and 13. So which is the greatest among them? सबसे बड़ा कौन सा है इनमें से? सबसे बड़ा 2, 3 और 13 में से ऑफकोर्स हम देख सकते हैं 13 है. ऑप्शंस में से हम लोग जैसे देख सकते हैं 13 दिया हुआ. सो द करेक्ट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज ए ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज 13. तो बेसिकली हमने कुछ नहीं किया, बस इस नंबर जो दिया उसको फैक्टराइज किया. प्राइम फैक्टर्स में उसको लिखा 2 × 3 30. इसमें से हम लोग प्राइम फैक्टर्स लिख लिया और लिखा कि 13 इज द, ठीक है, वी ऑब्जर्व दैट 13 इज द हाईएस्ट प्राइम फैक्टर, द ग्रेटेस्ट प्राइम फैक्टर. And that is only what is asked in the question. Question वही पूछा है, greatest prime factor कौन सा? So the correct answer for this question is option A, 13. And I explain all the detailed steps. And I hope the question is quite simple. I hope the solution is quite clear and comprehensible. If you still have any doubts or queries for a simple question solution, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I will be glad to answer. And that's all for this simple question. Moving on to the next question. In this is a GATE 2024 EC solutions from the subject General Aptitude. Question number 6, 2 marks MCQ type from the master question paper of GATE 2024 EC is as follows. 2 marks MCQ type. It is given the question: sequence the following sentences. P, Q, R and S in a coherent passage. In a coherent passage. Options given are P. Shifu, whose student exclaimed, "Why do you run since the bull is in illusion?" Why do you run since the bull is an illusion? Question mark. The first statement, first sentence. Second sentence. First sentence is Shifu's student exclaimed, "Why do you run since the bull is an illusion?" Next statement Q says, Shifu said, surely my running away from the bull is also an illusion. This statement or sentence Q, sentence R is given as Shifu once proclaimed that all life is an illusion. Shifu once proclaimed that all life is an illusion. And statement is, one day when a bull gave him a chase, Shifu began running for his life. Options given are SPRQ, B SRPQ, C RSPQ, and D RPQS. So this is the question. You need to arrange the sentences in a coherent passage in a sequence, proper sequence. Sentences read as Shifu's student exclaimed, "Why do you run since the bull is an illusion?" Shifu said, surely my running away from the bull is also an illusion. R is Shifu once proclaimed that all life is an illusion. Yes, one day when a bull gave him chase, Shifu began running for his life. So, we clearly see here that sentence R marks the beginning. Once proclaimed. Once proclaimed means it is the starting point of the passage. We say now once is happening, once upon a time. So this marks the beginning of the passage. So surely statement R is the first one. Next. Exclaimed and said means the consequence of something happening, some accident or some incident, some happening. So the happening comes next here. One day when a bull gave him chase, Shifu began running for his life. So that is the happening of the incident. So R is followed by S. Right? Now, bull gave him chase, Shifu began running for his life. Now seeing Shifu began running for his life, his student will or his acquaintance will say something like student exclaimed something. So we can see that this sentence should come after this. Since seeing Shifu running, the student can exclaim this. Why do you run? Asking, exclaim. Since the bull is an illusion. So we can easily say that, confer that P follows S. So P is third. Now, which one is left? Finally, sentence S. After P, sentence Q. After P is student is student is exclaiming or seeing Shifu run for his life. He or she is saying that why are you running? Since the bull is an illusion. So Shifu must reply to something to that. So in response, Shifu says that surely my running away from the bull is also an illusion. So in response to P, Q, sentence Q makes sense. So Q should come after P, right? So Q is 4. In correct sentence sequence it will be R, S, P, Q in 1, 2, 3 and 4. Shifu, this first sentence in the correct sequence should be Shifu once proclaimed that all life is an illusion. One day when a bull gave him chase, Shifu began running for his life. And Shifu's student exclaimed, why do you run since the bull is an illusion? And Shifu said, surely my running away from the bull is also an illusion. So the correct sequence is R, S, P and Q. We see that it matches with option C. So the correct answer for this question is option C, as I have clearly explained how to identify the sequence. So I hope the solution is clear. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comments. And that's all for this simple and straightforward question based on arranging the sentences in the correct sequence to make a coherent message. The next question in the series of GATE 2024 EC solutions for subject General Aptitude. Question number 7 of 2 marks MCQ type from the master question paper GATE 2024 EC is as follows. 2 marks MCQ type. Question number 7 is given 4 identical cylindrical chopsticks. Chopsticks, each of radius R equal to 0.5 centimeter and length 10 centimeter. Are bound tightly together. Are bound tightly together using a duct tape. As shown in the following figure. Here is given as excuse me for my horrible drawing. Fine. Input. So this. Okay. All are touching actually. These are L is given the width of the duct tape is equal to the length of the chalk stick. The area in centimeters square. Asked. Area in centimeters square of the duct tape required to wrap the bundle of the chalk sticks once is options are given as 20 into 4 plus 5, B 20 into 8 plus 5, C 10 into 8 plus 5, D 10 into 4 plus 5. Let's discuss and move on to the solution for this question. Basic actually. So this is a 3D figure, as you can see. There are 4 chalk sticks of radius R and length L. They are tightly wrapped together using a duct tape. This is a duct tape. This thing is a duct tape. Okay. You will find the area of this area. How will you find the area? You have to find the perimeter around this, in this plane, and then multiply by the length, right? So that we must find the perimeter of the surface, this surface, front surface basically. What is the perimeter? This, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this. So basically what it is? Quarter circles, 4 quarter circles, that gives what? 1 full circle perimeter. So what is the perimeter of 1 full circle? Let's say 4 quarter circles. 4 quarter circles perimeter will be 4 into 4 quarter circles. Area perimeter of each quarter circle is 2 pi r by 4. This is a quarter circle by 4, and 4 quarter circles so into 4. So this that gives this perimeter. This one, this, and this. Now, what we are left with? क्या बचा? ये वाला बचा. We are left with this, this. Okay. This is what? 2 times the radius. This is R. This is also R. This is parallel to this. So this is 2R. So all are 2R, 2R, 2R. So how much? How many 2R's are there? 2R, 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 2R. So 4 into 2R. Okay. So let's simplify this first. So it will be 2 pi R plus 8R. If you take 2R common, it will be 5 plus 4. We will substitute the values at the end. Last में value रखूंगी. Now area of the duct tape will be what? Required to wrap be what? Perimeter times the length L. So perimeter into length. Perimeter is what? 2r into pi plus 4. Length is what? L. So it will be 2rl into pi plus 4. ठीक है, ये आ गया. Perimeter length करने से एरिया मिल जाएगा डट टेप का. हमने निकाला 2rl into pi plus 4. Now let's substitute the values. R is given as what? 0.5. Area is in centimeter square. R is given in centimeter, and L is also given in centimeter. So you can put the values directly. So 2 into 0.5 R. L is 10 into pi plus 4. 2 and 0.5 is cancelled. So it will be 10 into pi plus 4 centimeter square. It's already asked in centimeter square. It is asked in centimeter square question. सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर में पूछा है तो जो आंसर है उसी का हम चेक करेंगे ऑप्शंस के साथ मैच करेंगे. सो 5 plus 4 and here is 4 plus 4 plus 5. This is basically the same thing, and the coefficient is 10 here. So basically the area required, duct tape required to wrap the bundles once tightly is, it's already tightly given the question. Tight is already mentioned in the question. So area of the duct tape required to wrap the bundles in chocolate once is this area. So shaded it. We found it as 10 into pi plus 4 centimeters. Or 10 into 4 plus pi in centimeters. So basically, very basic method I followed to find the perimeter of this surface as 4 quarter circles. Perimeter 4 quarter circles, that is 1 full circle, that is 4 into 2 pi r by 4. And these straight lines will be what? R plus r. 2r, so 2r and 4. So it will be 2 pi r plus 8r, so 2r into pi plus 4. Then I basically multiplied the perimeter by the length, find the area of the duct tape. And I found that simplifies to 2rl into pi plus 4. So after substituting the values substitute करने के बाद हम इसको बहुत आसानी से समझ जाता है 10 into pi plus 4 or 10 into 4 plus pi centimeter square. That's the answer for this question. But the solution is clear, very basic. It's very basic main solution. Actually, if you have any doubts or queries for the solution, regarding the solution, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I will be glad to answer. And that's all for this, the solution to this question. Moving on to the next question in this series of 822 EC solutions from subject General Aptitude. Question number 8, 2 marks, MCQ type from the subject General Aptitude. Master question paper of 822 EC is as follows. Based on data interpretation is given. 2 marks, MCQ type. It is given the bar chart is using bar chart. Data interpretation using bar chart shows the data for the percentage of population falling into different categories based on body mass index BMI. In 2003 and 2023. Bar chart, let me draw the bar chart. Please excuse me for my mistake in drawing. I will try to draw it carefully, but still. categories, different categories are given: obese, overweight, normal, and underweight. Percentage mark is 0%, 5, 10, correct properly. Zero, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. This is present 25, I think 15. I'm writing for clarity. Okay, this is 15. This is I think 40. This is 25. This is 30 and 50. 30, 50. This is 5 and 10. Here categories mentioned, and this is red one is actually 2023. And green one is 2003 data in bar chart form. So the question is too long. It will be based on the bar chart. This is the data provided. Which of the following options is incorrect? Is asked incorrect. Options again. Option A, the ratio of the percentage of population falling into overweight category to the percentage of population falling into normal category. Category has increased in 20 years. The ratio of the percentage of population falling into underweight category to the percentage of population falling into overweight category so falling in normal category. Normal category has decreased in 20 years. C, the ratio of the percentage of population falling into obese category to the percentage of population falling into has decreased in 20 years. And D, last but not the least, the percentage of population falling into normal category has decreased in 20 years. Now question is the options are long. Let's move to solution. Solution पे आगे बढ़ते हैं. क्वेश्चन बेसिकली डेटा दिया है, बार चार्ट दिया हुआ है, ओबीस ओवरवेट नॉर्मल एंड अंडरवेट 2 इयर्स का 2023 कंपेयर करना है एक्चुअली रेशियो. हम लोग लेट्स चेक द ऑप्शंस वन बाय वन. वी नो सॉल्यूशन. परसेंटेज ऑफ पॉपुलेशन फॉलोइंग टू ओवरवेट कैटेगरी. परसेंटेज ऑफ ओवरवेट कैटेगरी. It was 14 2000. It was 25 in 2003. So overweight. And in 2023 is almost 40. Okay. The person population falling into normal category. This is the normal category of amounts. Normal category is amounts. 15 2023, 2003 to 13 2023. So let's take the ratio in 2003. 2003 में रेशियो क्या था? ओवरवेट टू नॉर्मल का रेशियो क्या था 2003 में? 2003 में ओवरवेट टू नॉर्मल का रेशियो था 25/50. सो दैट इज 0.5. 2023 में कितना हो गया वो? ओवरवेट टू नॉर्मल 40/30. So it's 4/3 or 1.33. So it has increased 0.5 to 1.33. So the statement is correct. This answer to the question is incorrect. So this is not incorrect. This is correct. Okay, correct. Correct. Okay. Next statement. Next option. Ratio of person population falling to underweight category. Person population falling to normal category. Underweight is later. Underweight is how much? Is the number in bar chart. In 2003 it was 10. 2003 to 5. 2023. Now let's take the ratio 2003. Underweight to normal was how much? 10/50. So it's how much? 1/5 or 0.2. 2023 becomes how much? 5/30. So 1/6 or 0.167. So it has increased or decreased? Obviously you can see that it has decreased. 0.2 to 1.67. The ratio has become 2003 to 2023. So this option, this statement is correct. It has decreased in 20 years from 0.2 to 1.67. 1/5 to 1/6. This is correct. Basically. Now let's take option C. The ratio of the percent of population falling into obese category. The percent of population falling in normal category. Obese in 2003 was how much? Let's write down. Obese in 2003 was how much? 2015. And 2023 it has become 25. So the ratio if we take in 2003 it was how much? Obese to normal. Obese 15. In 2003 it was 15 by normal 50. So 0.3. 2023 it has become how much? 25 by 30. It is 5/6 or 0.83. So it is increased, but here it is even decreased. So this option is incorrect. Actually, this is the answer. Actually. Statement is incorrect. Now let's check the other options also. Last option also, option D. Percent of population falling in normal category is decreased. Normal category as of written here 15 2003 to 13 2023. So it has decreased from 50% to 30%. So 20% decrease from 2003 to 2023. In 20 years it has decreased from 50 to 30 years. This is correct. Option D, statement in option D is again correct. So as you can see, the statements in option A, B and D are correct, but the statement in option C is incorrect. So in the question is asked, based on the data provided in the bar chart, which of the following is incorrect? Option is incorrect. So the option C is incorrect. So that's the correct answer for this question, data interpretation question based on bar chart. Hope the solution is clear. I have explained all the options by calculating what has been and verifying what has been given in the options to find that option C is incorrect. So that's the correct answer for this question. Hope it is clear. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask me in the comments. And that's all for the solution to this question on data interpretation using bar chart. Moving on to the next question in this series of get related to EC solutions from subject General Aptitude. Question number 9 of 2 marks, MCQ type from the subject General Aptitude. From the master question paper, get related to EC is as follows. Question number 9, 2 marks, MCQ. It is given question in the question. Question given examples of mirror and water reflections are shown in the figures below. Are shown in the figures below. Figures are given as first figure is for mirror reflection. Regarding small size. This is mirror reflection. Mirror reflection. Next comes water reflection. This is water reflection. Okay, these are given. Mirror reflection is the example, water reflection is the example. Here. And the question is asked, he said, an object appears as the following image after first reflecting in a mirror and then reflecting on water. Okay. Image is given as this. Draw a small mirror. Dot 24. Okay. 524 is here. 5.24. Options given there. Option 1. density. Option D. So basically these are the four options given for the object whose image is this. After first reflecting in a mirror and then reflecting in water. So what we will do basically is move on to solution. This question quite simple. We will backtrace the object from the image by going in the reverse order. First we will take the water reflection of the image, followed by the mirror reflection of the resultant image. So in that way we will obtain the object. As you can see, these are reversible. If you take the mirror reflection of this, we will get this. Now you take the mirror reflection of this, we will get this. Again, water reflection is also reversible. If you take the water reflection of this, we will get this. Again, if you take the water reflection of this, we will get this. So we will go in the reverse way. We will first take the water reflection of the image and then the mirror reflection to obtain the object. So first take the water reflection of the given image by referring or using this. This will be just upside down, inverted. So it is water reflection, right? This becomes 2 basically. This becomes 5. This becomes inverted 4. Upon one water reflection, the image becomes this. Now we take the mirror reflection to obtain the actual object by using or referring to this. So 4 inverted becomes just lateral inversion like this. 5 becomes 2 lateral inversion. And dot becomes this dot. 2 becomes 5. Check it carefully. This is what happens. I am taking first the water reflection, then the mirror reflection of the given image, and this will be the object. You can carefully verify this and match this to see that it matches with exactly option A. This is the correct answer for this question. So basically, what we did in this to solve this question was that we backtraced or went in the reverse way. We first took the water reflection of the given image, then we took the mirror reflection of the resultant image to obtain the object. We did this because the underlying reason is that the water reflection and mirror reflection both follow the principle of reversibility. That is, both images are reversible. If this undergoes mirror reflection, the image is this. Again, if the image undergoes mirror reflection, it gives the object. Similarly for water reflection, if this undergoes water reflection, this is the image. And if similarly this image becomes the object and undergoes water reflection, then the actual object becomes the image. So this is reversible. Okay. Okay, both are reversible. Mirror reflection and water reflection. as I have explained. As both the reflections are reversible, we backtrace went in the reverse order. First, take the water reflection of the image, and then the mirror reflection of the resultant to obtain the actual object. And that is what is asked in the question. Which is the object? First time it was mirror reflection, then water reflection to get this image. So the correct answer to the question is option A. I have explained all the steps followed to obtain the object for the given image in detail. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comments. And that is all for the solution to this question. Moving on to the next question, the last one in the series of EC solutions from subject General Aptitude. Question number 10 of 2 marks, MCQ type. In the master question of EC from subject General Aptitude is as follows: 2 marks, MCQ type. It is given in the question: 2 identical sheets A and B of dimensions 24 16 centimeter by 16 centimeter. 24 by 16 centimeters can be folded into half using 2 distinct operations. FO1 or FO2. Further is given in FO1 the axis of folding remains parallel to the initial long edge. And in FO2, the axis of folding remains parallel to the initial short edge. Okay, it's given like this. Last, if sheet A is folded twice using FO1, and sheet B is folded twice using FO2, the ratio of the perimeters of the final shapes of A and B is, the options are given as A 14:11, B 11:14, C 18:11, and D 11:18. Let's move on the solution to this question. It's very quite simple, बहुत ही आसान है क्वेश्चन. सॉल्यूशन पर आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो दिया हुआ है 2 आइडेंटिकल शीट्स है रेक्टेंगुलर A और B. इनिशियल तो सेम ही है दोनों, A और B, 24 by 16. 2 folding operations are given FO1. And FO1 is what happening? What is happening? Axial folding remains parallel to the initial long edge. Long edge is this one, so it is folded like this. So basically, it moves like this. So length same, and breadth half. In FO2 what happens? That's the opposite. This axial folding is parallel to the initial short edge. So axial folding is this one. This is axial folding. This is the axial folding. So FO1, FO2, this. So length half, breadth same. This is done once. So this 24, 16. Length half means 12, 16. Another one time FO1 done. कितना हो जाएगा? बहुत ही सिंपल है. लेंथ तो 12 रहेगा, सेम रहता है, ब्रेथ हाफ हो जाता है. तो लेंथ क्या हो जाएगा? 12 और ब्रेथ 8, right? So this is 24, this is 8. Length same is 24, length remains same as 24 in FO1 and breadth becomes half to 8. Here length remains same as 24 and breadth becomes half. 24 and breadth becomes 4. And here 24, 16. This is sheet A. This is sheet B. 24, 16, 8. So it becomes length half. तो 24 से कितना हो जाएगा length? Half हो जाएगा. Well, breadth कितना है? Breadth same है तो 16 हो जाएगा. Now we get twice another 10. What we get? Length further becomes half. So it becomes 12 to 6. It's half. And breadth remains same as initially 16. So this is the final shape. And this is the final shape of A. So let's take the ratio of the final shapes. Perimeters, ratio of the perimeters to the final shapes. What do we get? Ratio of the perimeters and final shapes of A and B. Final shapes में क्या दिख रहा है? Perimeter क्या हो जाएगा इसका? 2 into length plus breadth. So it will be 2 into 24 plus 4. Final shape of A. Perimeter final shape of B. Perimeter final shape of B will be what? 2 into length plus breadth, 2 into 6 plus 16. 6 plus 16. So 2 to 2 is cancelled. This will be 28 upon 22. So 14 by 11. That is the ratio of perimeters of the final shapes. Is shown of A and B. Is the final shape of A, final shape of B. After going through FO1 operation twice for sheet A and FO2 operation twice for sheet B. तो ये फाइनल शेप मिल जाता है, इन दोनों का पेरीमीटर हम निकाल रहे हैं, उसका रेशियो ले रहे हैं, इन रेशियो एंड वी आर गेटिंग 14 by 11. So the correct answer for this question is option A. So clearly see ratio of the perimeters of the final shapes of A and B after going through the folding operations FO1 and FO2 respectively is 14:11. And that's the answer for this question. Simple question. There is no folding of rectangular identical sheets. Hope the solution is clear, quite simple, pretty simple and basic. I have explained the whole process and the steps in detail. But if you still have doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comments. And that's all for this question. Solution to this question, also for the subject. General aptitude. All the solutions to all the 10 questions I have discussed, please go through them carefully. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to comment in the comments, and I will be glad to respond. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching the video.